And we are back. What's good, y'all? What's good, y'all? What's good? We back up in this thing. What's good, peoples? How y'all feeling? How y'all feeling? How y'all feel?
What's going on?
My bad, I was muted. What up, though?
You muted?
Y'all can't hear me. We didn't go too long. What's happening?
I didn't know. My bad.
We back
We been gone too long, huh?
Over here muted.
We been gone too long. How y'all feeling?
I don't know.
Feeling good.
I mean, hold on.
Great, feeling good. How are you?
Hold on. Nope. Pause, reset, and rewind. Where is the energy? Because y'all on here dry. Like we just got off here 2 minutes ago.
We popping.
I'm good.
Yeah, we here.
We all good.
I'm back off surgery.
And this hat is killing me.
What's going on? What's going on? What's going on?
Finger around the brim.
Come on, bring me the energy.
Yeah. Pop in the motherfucking building.
Oh.
What up, Pop?
What up, Pop?
Oh, he in 4K tonight. Look at that.
Pop in the building and I got on clean
They say you
drawers.
in 4K tonight.
I'm in the building and I got on clean drawers.
Oh.
That's the best way to be.
I got on
What up?
That's the best way to be.
So,
Pablo
Everybody
ladies,
vacation.
my dog's almost clean.
ladies,
Almost
he's
clean.
telling you he's prepared. He's ready.
Pop
We
got
ready.
on draws on Tuesday.
Normally I have on the same drawers for Monday, but I decided to put on the clean ones since we coming back from vacation.
Lord.
Oh man.
Mine's almost clean. It's humid out here, so they ain't all the way clean. So, you know.
You washed them in the sink.
You know what I mean? Little dip and rinse. You know what I mean? Little dip and rinse.
Y'all nasty.
Yeah, I really got nasty.
He dried his drawers on one of them old Kmart fan, them little blue and with the white racks in the front and the back. Where he said, blah, 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 blah.
I do you one better. I roll it up on the back window and to start driving doing 60. It'll be dry by the time I get home.
What?
Not you. Been
I'm
drying.
surprised the state trooper ain't pull you over thinking you was in distress.
And this is why the air is polluted today.
Wow, air pollution.
Okay, right. Sitting in there a little tangy. Okay, then they be
Little slip and dip.
Whoa, and we got a name for it? Slip and dip?
Slip and dip.
Hey Jay, hey Deidre. Hey
What's up?
honey.
What up, peoples?
What's going on? What's good?
Back up in this thing. Back up in the heezy baby. We up in this thing. Okay. So listen. It's been a minute. We've been gone since what? June?
Juneteenth?
It's been too long since we've been gone.
Okay. Feels good.
Talking about noise pollution.
That was a good song.
Okay.
That was a good song.
It was, wasn't it?
That was a great song.
Hey, Christina.
Hi, Christina.
Ayla over here looking
Let me
like
get up into the real deal so we can get this show cracking. Because we ain't did no introductions. Let me get to the introduction. Good evening. And welcome to the return of the dopest, hottest, fattest show around. The Fat Girl Chronicles right here, brought to you by PGC Media. Listen, we want to thank Sarkarius Media Group for allowing us to stream on their platform. And I'm your girl, Leo Rochelle. If you have not been here before, welcome. If you've been rocking with us for a while, we thank you for returning and coming back to kick it with us on tonight. I'm your girl, Leo Rochelle, and right here next to me, we got none other than Sir Moses up in this thing. What it do? to Moses.
How y'all doing? How y'all doing? How y'all doing?
What's good? Right next to him, we got none other than Miss Anisha, the greatness guru.
Hey, y'all. Hey.
What's up, mamas?
What's going on?
Nothing much. How you been, boo?
I'm good.
It's good to see your face back on here. You've been gone longer than us.
I know. No, I'm good, though.
So good to see you
I'm
back. Good.
I'm posting thirst traps too.
You see her? You saying?
Yeah.
I
You
was
see
not.
I had to look back at the profile like, my bad. My bad.
You play too much.
I was about to jump in the DMs and everything. Like, my bad.
You right, Ayla. He was thirsty. Down here, right at the bottom, we got the man with the plan. We got none other than the mouth, aka Pop.
What it do? Ladies.
Oh Lord, here he go.
Uh-oh. Here we go.
And down here in the middle of all of the men with the shenanigans,
Wow.
we got Miss Ayla,
In the middle where she wanna be.
Yeah, man. She in the right place.
Mamas? And last but not least, my God, today. Right here in the middle of Pablo.
It's him swinging his hat for me.
Right. And he keep rubbing his finger around that rim of that hat.
Did you spray the activator? Did you spray the activator?
He look like a rapper.
He looked like a rapper.
He was going.
Because he pissing me off.
Don't do that to my Quinn.
Because he pissing me off.
First and foremost,
Where you go?
This is all your fault. Okay, no one told you to put the sexy picture up on the page. You know what I mean? So all you know,
Lord,
like,
now Twin can't get back on.
Lord.
I keep it sexy for him.
Now he up here. Lord. I'm not dealing with that shit all night.
Who do you
know?
You sprayed the activator.
I'm telling you now. But before we get too far into this whole conversation and show, welcome to the new people. We did say that. I did say that already. Welcome to the new people. But I said this is the reintroduction of the Phat Girl Chronicles. And so we gonna introduce the whole crew, the faces you see and those that you don't, that have to do with how PGC keeps rolling, moving, grooving, and all of that good stuff. And while we get to that, I need y'all to make sure y'all hit that like button. If you are on YouTube, hit that like and hit that share button. Share with your peoples, all of that good stuff. And if you're watching from Facebook, do the same thing. Hit that like, hit that heart, and hit that share. Share with some people that you love who need all of this bomb shit we got going on over here. But for now, we about to get into the dopeness and introduce y'all to the people, the team, the fam of PGC Media. And here we are. Okay. So listen. That's us. That's all of us.
The
These
squad.
the peoples. Ain't got one of the peoples. Hey, the
Hello.
one a
Good
girl.
looking folks.
Hey, hey, hey.
Hey,
Hey,
girl.
Hey.
What's
Some good
up?
looking people. We some good looking
It's
people.
about to be a party on here tonight. I can already
Thank
see
you.
it. Hey, girl. Listen, I'm so very thankful. All of y'all are here. Thank y'all for returning. Thank y'all for coming back. Thank y'all for being prepared for the return.
Oh, I said that out loud.
Yes.
What happened?
What? What's going on?
You ain't here.
You ain't hear him. That's what
Keep going. Keep going, Leo. You ain't here.
No, put him on timeout. You're out to put him on timeout.
Keep going.
Okay,
Keep going.
anywho. I lost my train of thought. Anywho, thank y'all for being out here. Hey, Regina. What's good, honey bun? Oh, she didn't popped out. But anywho, we thank y'all for being here. Thank y'all for coming back for another season. To all of y'all in the comments, let us know where you're tuning in from, where you're watching from, and all of that dope stuff, so we can shout y'all out. I know the one and only Jada Street is down there in the MI cricket letter. You know, I know that's tuning in from the net. So we thank you for tuning in, being in here with us on tonight, sir. And listen, while we were gone, there were a lot of things taking place. But before we get into all of the hoopla and noise of what's been happening in and around the socials, we're gonna hop on over to none other than Miss Ayla with the PGC World Roundup News.
Oh, it's me. Okay. Hey, y'all.
Yeah, it's you. Yes, ma'am.
All right, y'all. I ain't got to.
Hold on. They got to see.
They got to see me. Hey, y'all.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all. It's your girl. It's your girl, Ayla. I'm just here with a little bit of news. I don't got a lot of news because I'm long-winded, so I keep on going. So let me just go ahead and let y'all know what's going on right now. So right now in the news, the biggest thing, I don't like to do political stuff, so we won't be talking about none of that. But one of the biggest things right now is Hurricane Erin. Okay, according to World News, Hurricane Erin chugged slowly towards the eastern U.S. Tuesday, been stirring up treacherous waves that have already led to dozens of water rescues and shut down beaches along the coast in the midst of the summer's last hurrah. So if you are like me, I'm in the Midwest, we have been getting the back burner or end of all of the hurricane stuff. It's been raining like crazy, little small tsunamis and stuff going on. So if you are in the Midwest area, and I think even on the East Coast, you are experiencing a lot of that, and in the South. So there's warnings about rip currents that have been posted from Florida to New England coast, with New York closing its beaches to swimming on Wednesdays and Thursdays. Several Long Island and New Jersey beaches are also have been off limits. All right. So what's next in news is I hate to add the somber of everything, but we have recently lost one of the pioneers in a lot of us growing up, Theo, Malcolm Jamal Warner, aka Theo. He passed away a couple of weeks ago, unfortunately, due to a freak accident, basically. Yesterday was his birthday. He would have celebrated his, I believe, 55th or 56th birthday yesterday. So let's put a piece up in the sky for Malcolm Jamal Warner. With that being his birthday, that means it's Leo season. So what I decided to do, because our founder is a Leo,
and he is.
I decided to end this with some of the Leo traits. All right. So And this is probably something I'm gonna do every month because I think it's pretty dope to call our zodiac signs out. We do it often, you know what I'm saying? Aquarius gang. But anyway, gang. All right, but anyway, something about the Leo. Let's talk about it. All right, so Leos are bold, intelligent, warm, and courageous. They are a fire sign. They are natural born leaders of the zodiac. They are ready to blaze a trail, vanquish injustice, and make a name for themselves along the way. Sounds like some people I know. They blessed with high self-esteem, and lions know that they possess enviable traits, and they're proud of them. They don't believe in false modesty and will be the first to praise themselves for a job well done. That is so damn true. But Leo isn't self-aggrandizing or unwilling to roll up those sleeves and do the work. The sign knows that in order to be respected and admired, he or she needs to put in the effort worthy of a leader. But it's not all hard work for the lion. Intense and energetic, Leos thrive on social interactions and have no problem making friends. Although pinning them down to spend time with you is another story. Leos put themselves first and will turn down a plan that doesn't fit with their agenda or an idea of fun. This trait has gained them an unfair reputation for arrogance. But on the flip side, when a Leo chooses to spend time with you, it's genuinely because they want to. They are very passionate in all pursuits, including relationships, and take it upon themselves to be the best partner you've ever had. I don't know how true. Okay.
Whoa.
Welcome back. Welcome back.
Okay, because she was about to go somewhere that was unnecessary. Okay.
Nah, I know that to be true. Actually, that is a true statement. They also that is
every time you try to leave, some keep pulling you back.
Oh Lord!
What that Reese say? He don't know what it is, but them Leos driving crazy.
I ain't gonna lie.
Go ahead.
Leos
go ahead.
And they are amazing. They're very thoughtful. When they love you, and they will give their all. They pay very close attention to you. They really that's a personal thing. But they love grand gestures and they want to show the world how attentive and caring they can be. That is so true. They also can't resist flashiness and often buy their partner the biggest and best presents. Leo is an adventurer seeking to balance an intense life of social obligations and travel with plenty of downtime to relax and luxuriate. Working outward appearance matter to the sign, and they're willing to do whatever it takes to gain a job title or workplace status, even if that means temporarily sacrificing their precious leisure time. So overall, Leos are true bosses. They are passionate lovers, and they are amazing people. I know several people, and I love them all very dearly. And some I love a lot, a whole lot.
Girl, get off my screen.
Wait a minute.
Get up off my screen, man.
It was about to turn to after dark on here.
Right.
I mean, this is not Friday. Anywho.
Yeesh.
But absolutely RIP to Malcolm Jamal.
And she come over here sucking on
we
the
got a lot
skull,
of Leos in the chat. Okay.
There's a lot of Leos in the chat.
Leo season, just in case your birthday that passed already. Quashonda Moore. Happy Leo season. And absolutely, it's Leo season, little biscuit head ass beer. It's Leo season. Listen, so let me ask y'all, what was the summer like for y'all? Like, we've been gone from each other. We didn't really, see we've chit-chatted and, had conversations and meetings. But what was the summer like for y'all?
Hot.
It's been hot. It's been hot.
My
summer actually has been real chill for the most part. I want to say probably the highlight of my summer so far was going to the I went to the Nelly, Ja Rule, and Eve concert this past week actually. And that was
it was up there.
Yeah, They had it at the Tinley Park something. I don't know. I forget the name of that. All the theaters, the names have changed since I was a kid. So I don't remember.
Yeah, they
You
just
old,
had it
nigga.
here. It was here on Thursday.
Oh, okay.
I didn't know they came up that way too. Yeah, but it was here on Thursday.
Oh, well, they was here Wednesday. So they left here and then
yep.
went up there.
And came on down here.
I don't know. No Jews, brother. That's crazy.
Yeah. It was about, and I would say this. I was not expecting Ja Rule I wasn't expecting him to be the highlight.
Don't do that.
Ja Rule was the highlight of that show.
No, he wasn't. No, he wasn't. Don't do that.
What you saying, Pablo?
He wasn't the highlight of the show.
No, he wasn't.
What you saying? That was the highlight for?
You just old. You just old and nostalgic. That's it. Don't worry about it.
Oh, okay. All right.
Anywho, anybody else get out there?
That's the crazy
this
part.
summer? Like he couldn't have been.
Right?
He
Like,
said that like he couldn't have been just because
Like, no, he
you
wasn't.
don't think he would have been.
That's all right. I got a video from him next week. You ain't gotta worry about it. I got a video from him next week.
Ooh.
Oh, were you about to say Ja Rule mid?
you damn right.
You know, that's what
Oh,
we're
shit.
about. Wait,
Yeah,
why
don't
Pop
get him
what's up
started.
laughing like that though?
Don't get him started.
I'll tell you, I got a list.
Don't do RULE like that.
Seriously, you think Ja Rule mid?
Are you ready? Okay, we don't acknowledge his name. It's Are You Ready?
What?
Are you? Okay. Anybody else do anything fun over the summer?
Yeah. I went outside.
Okay, talk about that instead of up here talking about Ja Rule not being the highlight of the concert and you weren't even there.
I saw Raheem Devon.
Oh, okay. Let me serve you up. Hey.
Yep, I didn't know he had locks. So when he came on stage, I didn't know who he was for a second.
I was about to say,
right,
listen to the rest of it, Ayla, because
You already know.
Yeah.
I went fruit picking for the first time in my entire life. Yeah, man. You know.
Oh, you been outside.
Yeah, I was outside. I was sweating and
You
everything.
had a very, very sensual summer.
Hey, brother. Hey, brother. You know, sometimes it be that way. I went to go see Wu-Tang, their last show ever.
Oh, you saw Wu-Tang?
Yep.
That's what's up.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yep. LL Cool J was there. Lauryn Hill showed up. It was a time.
Okay, that was dope.
And I went to this place called Dopamine Land, where they it's like a sensory museum. Super fire. So, yeah. That's all I'm gonna give y'all. I can't give y'all.
You was outside. You was outside.
You see that? The hat ain't tilted for no reason.
Pablo hit the gym and went outside, didn't he?
The hat ain't tilted for no reason. All
Tell
right?
me about the Dopamine Museum.
he
Yeah,
rubbed his
so-
hat one more time. Y'all not gonna see Pablo no more this evening, okay? I'm
I'm
gonna
trying to
just tell y'all that now.
It's a
If he
museum.
rubbed his hat,
One more
he gonna
time.
be gone from the
Museum
studio.
for your sensory. It's a multi-sensory museum. So like one room is like full of like balls of light. Another room is like full of balloons. Another room you do like you try to guess the smells, guess the sounds. It's a whole vibe. So yeah.
So,
Okay.
so you
That
went to a
sound
place.
interesting.
You know what? I'm not gonna go there.
Because you know what dopamine is. That's why I was.
Right.
Mhm. Yeah, and the day I went was I really needed it that day. So I'm glad I went.
Ooh.
That's dope. Pablo
I got some
been
pictures.
outside.
No, he went to the dopamine store, and that was dope.
I saw what you did there. I saw what you did there.
The hat, baby, the hat tilted, baby.
Entertain. Anywho, hey Regina. Hey Deidre. Deidre says she went on a much needed vacation to New Orleans 4th of July weekend, and it was awesome. I love that.
Oh yeah,
I never
she
been to New
was
Orleans.
outside.
Oh,
I wasn't. She was outside.
Let me tell you
He was
something.
in New Orleans.
It was hot, I bet.
Mm-hmm.
In that thing in New Orleans. That was Essence Fest, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
I heard about New Orleans in the summer. I wouldn't. I don't want to go in the summertime.
New Orleans in the summertime. I heard
Like
that's
New
fair.
Orleans in the summertime, it ain't right.
Yeah, I heard it ain't right.
I ain't trying to go nowhere North Carolina and below in the summertime. That is
No.
all.
Listen, when I lived in North
Humid.
Carolina, I moved there end of August. When I say I would walk outside and the wind wouldn't blow, you didn't hear a bird chirping, you didn't see a squirrel, you didn't even see ants if you was out there looking for their asses in that North Carolina heat. It is different. It is dry. Like Midwest heat is humid. Over there, it's just hot. It's no wind. It's no nothing. It's just hot, baby.
That's like Arizona.
My
Arizona
plants.
is like somebody turned on the oven and you just stood in front of it. And
You just standing there.
Why is it
My
hot right
plants.
here?
I transported them from here to North Carolina, and they did fine until they hit that North Carolina heat. And I lost a good portion of my babies.
That's how I know I couldn't be a slave. I promise you.
Baby, I was in New Orleans. I was in New Orleans in the springtime, and it was 80, 90 degrees.
still hot.
Yep. If I was a slave, either I'm telling or I'm running. One of the two. I promise you.
You in the house talking about are those white pies?
Right? Man. Is we sick, boss? Is we sick?
Not is me. I mean, you about the hue of the house, nigga.
I mean, I got freckles too. You know what I mean? Yeah, nigga, ain't no way.
Yeah, you was in the house. You was in the house. You wasn't outside.
I'm telling. Ayla done ran away. Boss, let's go get her. Okay.
Ayla, so you in there just snitching on folks, huh?
Okay.
That's crazy.
You just in there just snitching.
Yep.
He had no shame in his game about it.
No shame. No
why
shame.
you leave this good old house? This is crazy.
Whatever. Anybody else do something amazing outside of?
I did. I had a birthday.
And did?
I'm 41.
Okay.
Yeah, I went to my birthday.
That last year went by fast as I don't know what, bro.
I swear to you. We were literally just talking about me turning 40, and here I am turning 41. I don't know what's happening. But time is flying a little too fast for me, and I needed to slow down just a little bit because before I look up and blink, your girl will be 45.
Hey, watch your mouth. Watch your mouth.
Why? Because you almost 50.
Whoa.
Because he's about to be 86.
You know what I mean?
What's wrong with 50?
What's wrong with 50? I got a
Thank
question.
you.
What's wrong with 50?
Give me my half.
Wrong with it, but he be having stuff to say, and I got to say something back.
Give me my half, though. It's 76 and a half, all right?
Okay. What? But I got to go to Chicago, and I got to kick it with some of the ladies from the team. I got to hang with Coach Coco, none other than Marcy, and our boo Genesis. We all got to hang out over the weekend while I was in Chicago. I had an amazing time. Listen, if you ain't never been to Chicago, make your way, baby. Summertime shy, make your way because the food is always gonna be on point. Who trying to pair something? I keep hearing ready to pair.
I keep hearing. That's exactly what that is.
Oh boy.
That's exactly what that is.
Look, if you don't know,
I'm like, wait, because I'm up here looking at my phone. I'm like, why I keep hearing that? But yeah, I was able to have an amazing time. Ate some good ass food. I mean, because Chicago just don't disappoint.
It never does,
babe.
We never do.
I got to go to karaoke. We didn't sing, but we had a good time.
Well, we had saw 3LW 3-piece.
What?
What?
3 little pieces, okay?
Three little pieces.
It was some guys. It was some guys up there, baby. You couldn't tell them that they wasn't part of the 3 heartbeats.
They was everybody's background singers, backup dancers, like
hearts. Okay.
And then the one big dude had the gold grill. I said, now wait a minute.
All they needed was a manager. I should have pulled up on them.
I told you to give him your car.
Martin did. MPM management. I am here to service you. But we had to make this
Service you. All right.
Bring your man's back. Okay, bring your man's back.
Wait a minute. You knew they was going to say that somewhere else.
Let me tilt my head a little bit more. Let me tilt my head a little bit more.
Y'all a singing group. Then sing something.
Thank you, Pop Pop, because I don't know where they going. Anywho, outside of that, I really have just been in grind and hustle mode outside of my birthday. So I've been in restoration, grind and hustle mode while we've been on break. Working to get a lot of things done. So it was fun. I mean, I could have used like another month, but you know, here we are. The people's been asking for us, so couldn't make them wait no longer.
I'm about to say, you got the keys. You could have told us another month.
I know, but nah. But nah. Cause I'm like, yeah,
Hey, man.
I know.
All I want to know, all I gotta say to everybody, man, I missed y'all. And you know what?
No, that's what he was doing.
Come on, Papa! With the welcome back Carter.
Okay, when the beat about to drop that? Because that's what I was looking for. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Okay. So now we're about to get into a little bit of the nitty gritty. Okay. We about to get into the nitty gritty of some of the stuff that I done seen over the summer that has made me question if people really out here acting this slow. Cause it's y'all hoes okay. It's y'all hoes.
It's y'all hoes.
They not okay.
They is not okay. Okay. Listen. First up, and I love my girl. I love my girl. But Miss Ari has been out here saying, you know, she been stirring up the inches of nets because she has stated that some of the jokes and things like that on Martin were offensive to her. And I don't mind it being offensive to, you know, I get it that it's offensive to some people. But the main thing that really threw a lot of people when it came down to this whole story was that Ari made it seem like Martin was always talking about Pam because of her color. She stated that as a dark-skinned woman, that I found a lot of his jokes offensive. Okay? What's y'all take on this first part of Ari's crazy summer that's been popping off? What's y'all take?
You know, how did she turn the jokes into a color thing?
Color thing.
It was never a color. It was never about a color.
I was gonna say
it was
he never mentioned her color. I think
it
was
just her color.
Never.
Yeah.
So where she get that from?
It was just his girl's best friend, and they ranking on each other.
And that's it. That's all they were doing.
He talked about her hair. He talked about her breath. He talked about her face. He talked about her. He talked about her.
Yeah.
But then,
talked about him.
Return to that, she talked about him.
Talked about him.
Ears,
Yep.
how little he was,
That part.
all of that.
Them big
So
old
where
ears.
did she get this
But
color
also
thing from?
Ears, his short, how short he was. She talked about all his.
She talks about all of that. So what?
Insecurity to him.
I'm just trying to figure out what
they
the color
talked about
thing
how
came
big Gina head was.
from.
They used to talk
Exactly.
about how now if she wanted to bring in colorism or anything of that nature, she should have looked at it from a different lens or perspective, because the only person that they ever really said anything about in regards to color was Gina, actually.
That's true.
They used to talk about her being light skinned.
Being light.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And so one of the episodes when Gina came back from setting up the office in LA, she was talking to Pam, And she was like, "Yeah, you should come out to LA with me so you can get some of the sun on your skin, get a nice little tan like me." And Pam was like, "Where is it though? I don't see it." And so,
Hold on. Let's be sensitive now. I think Pablo's taking offense.
not Pablo taking offense.
Not Pablo.
And then they used to call her Mellow Yellow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They definitely
You know,
call her.
so
If that's the case,
anybody,
then Tommy had to get mad when you called him a milk dud.
Facts.
Because of that bald head.
and his chocolate skin.
And his chocolate
We just
skin.
want to talk. That's it. She just doing this so we can do this. She helping us out.
Yeah, that's it.
She just gave us something to talk about.
She didn't have to
clickbait.
even do that. Like, I
That's
like
all.
your music, girl. You ain't
One time for the new
have
graphic.
to do all of that. Talk
Right.
about something else.
Absolutely.
Fit,
doesn't. She never
like
has to do any of that.
And
She
gonna
doesn't have to do that. Look, Ari has great music. She is absolutely gorgeous. She's beautiful and all of that kind of stuff. But then she didn't even stop there. She kept going. And talking about Bernie Mac's joke.
The milk and cookie.
Bernie Mac talks about everybody.
She didn't like the milk and cookie joke. That's what it was.
It's sensitive.
Yeah, she ain't like the milk and cookies.
Okay, so
Let's
here's
stop
feel
playing
like-
her music.
I feel like a lot of people are really traumatized. And for whatever reason, I feel like somebody then took some of those jokes and used it on her, and she ain't never recovered.
Probably.
And so now she want to say, well, these people, because that's the catalyst or the only thing that she can anchor it to. So these people are the reason, well, made me feel this, that, and the third because of something somebody else said about me.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and it's probably, and look, here's the thing, and I'll say this as being of a darker skin and being teased about it in school.
Who's the darker skin?
That don't hold on.
That's all I'm saying.
I'm
Shut up. It takes, my whole thing is your triggers is not our concern.
Facts.
You need to work on that and know how to manage your triggers.
And that's anybody with a
Because
trigger.
That right there is, if that was a trigger for you, you had to go talk about it in public. You got to do some more healing from that, because those men talked about everybody.
Mm-hmm.
They never single one person out. They talked about everybody.
Mm-hmm.
And you took offense to a joke. Look, you might not want to go sit in the front row at no comedy show.
I'm trying to tell you,
because they gonna eat you alive.
That's like that that lady that got on that stage. She walked on somebody. I don't know if anybody saw that. I think that's
with Mojo.
Yeah, walked on the
Baby,
stage.
he said, "What is that?"
No, not that one. Not that one. That was funny. Okay. No, it was a white lady that walked on somebody's stage. I can't remember who the comedian was, but she was offended by what he said. And she got on the stage, everybody started booing her, and the security came and grabbed her, and she got into it with like everybody in the audience because she felt so offended by what was said about that had nothing to do with her. It was about somebody else that he was talking about in the audience, like a handicapped person cracking up, mind you. And she walked her butt right on stage. She felt that privilege to do that.
Was that Matt Rife?
Was it Matt Rife? No, I don't think it was. No, it was a black guy. It was because you know Matt Rife.
I just want to say why people feel so privileged to walk on stage in front of comedians after Will Smith. Like, why? Wait, what? Nobody learned the lesson or something? Y'all better
like that's playing. Not their job.
You know, since COVID, everybody's hypersensitive.
Very
as hell. But then it's the crazy part that she's going like back in time to pull stuff out of like a 90s portal and bring it to the front. Like, why are you upset about Bernie Mac jokes? Bernie Mac been dead and gone for quite some time now, Sweet Pea.
Let that man be.
And
just
I mean,
say the man that broke your heart really liked Bernie Mac and Martin, and you got a vendetta against them because every time you hear them, you think about how this Negro loved them so much and used to quote them all the time. Like this, just say what it really is.
It's something, but she ain't the only one that's been out here stretched Armstrong and reaching for the stars with their commentary on things. Okay. Y'all girl miss hours and hours and hours and hours.
Oh,
money
no. Yeah.
Big money.
Got herself out here and decided that she was gonna come for Life Jennings and say maturing is realizing Life Jennings was really a hating ass nigga. Must be nice.
Wow.
Okay. Hold on.
That's mid.
Y'all the lyrics. I'm finna give y'all the lyrics.
Give us the lyrics. Let's go.
I'm finna give you the lyrics. Must be nice. Having someone who understands the life you live. Must be nice. Having someone who's slow to take and quick to give. Must be nice. Having someone who sticks around when the tough times get thick. Someone whose smile is bright enough to make the projects feel like a mansion. Must be nice. Having someone who loves you despite your faults. Must be nice. Having someone who talks the talk but also walks the walk. Having someone who understands that a thug has feelings too. Someone who loves you for sure. You just remember to never let go. Because even when your hustling days are gone, even when she'll be by your side, still holding on. And even when those 20s stop spinning and all those gold digging women disappear, she'll be here. And then Mr. Jennings responds. Maturing is realizing that looking through a filter of trauma will have you seeing gray skies where there are only blue. I'm still a fan, Miss. Be blessed. Now, Grant, hold on. Let's pause. Take a pause right there. Somebody need to run his page for him, okay? Because what you're not gonna do with all this spelling and grammatical errors. Okay, through trauma.
It's nice to have someone that can AI for you.
Stupid.
Hey, TK. Hey, Unknown Journey. Okay, let's see. Wait a minute. Unknown Journey said, Kevin Hart said it first. You can't keep apologizing for things in the past.
You can't.
Trailblazer Radio said, if the jokes offend her, then she should not be listening to them. Hey, T. Nicole. Hey, Nene. She said,
hey,
I'm getting a little...
Hey, boo-boo bear.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
Okay. Tilt the hat, twin.
Okay.
Wait a minute. Look, he licking his lips and everything. Jesus.
She don't like
that light skin in there. Throw that light skin on.
I like this.
She said, I'm getting a little concerned with the emotional, and she a therapist, Pablo. You ain't gonna want to talk to her. She gonna read you every time y'all have a conversation.
That's fine.
She said, I'm getting a little concerned with the emotional fragility of people. I feel like since mental health became a thing to discuss, niggas constantly crying about something.
Agreed.
And Trailblazers Radio said, Money Long needs a damn therapist stat. How can you be that offended by a song that speaks to the positivity of relationships and maturity?
Absolutely.
Yes, run his page for him, baby, because life, why you out here doing all of that misspelling and stuff, baby? Somebody
y'all forget that he was locked up and he did not get a full education.
He didn't.
Number one fan.
Ain't education in the jail for free?
You know, I just decided to just go with something.
They do.
Oh, whoa! That was a quick comment right there. You keep that one up.
Nope.
Keep that one up. He said, He said,
Oh,
keep that with us, sister-in-law. Keep that with us, sister-in-law.
I mean,
I wish no.
Oh,
Hell
God.
no.
I'm coming to that wedding.
And if
We
I
in
might
there.
add, fuck no. Okay.
I'm coming to that wedding.
Yeah.
Coming to that wedding. Pablo, make it happen,
No.
baby.
I got you, boss.
Okay.
I'm working on
So
it.
happy,
anywho,
Job.
I'm not even going to front. I was on her page the other day. I was like, that's
what's
That's
y'all
what I'm
take?
saying.
Can we focus? Let's get back to it. Y'all take.
Leo, that motherfucker. These niggas just talk about my sister.
And I don't play that.
Pablo, make it
I
happen.
don't play that
I'm on the
game.
job, boss.
I'm just gonna sit over here like this.
Stay focused. Okay?
Okay.
Now, let's have this conversation.
Right. But to be fair, the way you read it, because reading comprehension is key.
Okay.
If you read it a certain way, she not lying. It does sound like how people like.
It can't be right. It can't be interpreted both ways.
Right. That's all
But
I'm saying.
what she's saying is, it sounds like must be nice to be
Right.
Right. That's how she interpreted.
Right.
But that's
Again, that's trauma though.
Okay, so wait. So what you saying is she interpreted because she got it sound okay, this just needs talking. Sound like somebody was bitter about something.
Absolutely.
Because she interpreted it as being an insult, but on the other end, a whole lot of us interpreted it as a relationship. And he was saying, hey, it's nice that I got somebody that's on my side, that we gonna do all of this and we together. But she mad. The thing is, her thing was he left her for her.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
Most of us interpret it as a best friend or a grandmama saying, "Oh, it must be nice, baby."
Right.
She interpreted that Shanique was saying, "It must be nice, bitch."
Right.
It must be nice.
Right.
Survival versus love.
Okay.
Wait.
Right.
What old dude say? Must be nice, my
Right.
boy.
Survival versus
That's
love.
how she interpreted, like somebody just. Yeah, but I also feel like a lot of people are just overly, like Papa said, overly sensitive, overly fragile about a lot of shit that don't even like shit with Ari, Money Long. And over the summer, there have been so many examples of people taking stuff and flipping it into something that it's not. And that helps us further know that a lot of us actually do need therapy. But also, a lot of us are performing peace and not actually living it or actually practicing or participating in things that create actual peace. We're just performing it. I'm gonna talk about that.
Yeah.
Next week.
Some people just like, it's just that it's a front for them so everybody can see that think that I'm peaceful, but really I'm not. Cause really, FYI, I'm still messed up. I still got stuff I need to deal with myself that I ain't dealt with. And now I'm just gonna put it out there. Cause look, at the end of the day, you are never really gonna be healed.
No.
Healing. You're gonna heal every day of it. It's a whole thing to go through. You're never really gonna be healed, but you're gonna continuously be healing. And that's the part that you go through them 6 sessions with the therapist and you think you healed. No,
you're not.
You gotta go back and get some more, because all you did was you finally just took the Band-Aid out. Now you gotta get the infection out, because bro, you still we still, and once we realize and really sit and say like, damn, I'm fucked up.
Yeah.
And that was my question to a whole bunch of people the other day. Ask yourself, who are you? Maybe you will find out something about who you are when you ask yourself, who am I?
Who is?
Who is it?
Yeah.
And like people are, they don't like they reaching and finding old stuff. Like, why don't you go back to Martin? That's in syndication and they making money off of the replays of the episodes of this, and you talking about he was talking about her skin color. Girl, what the?
Were you born then?
That's my question.
And I, as
I
a
don't think she
dark
was.
skinned person, colorism, I've experienced it and not like that.
But not like that.
No,
Not
Oh,
like
Martin,
that.
are you for
Oh.
real? Girl, better find you something to do with yourself.
God bless
Yeah.
your heart.
But I agree
What?
on that healing
What you
thing.
saying,
What I've learned about some people is that the hardest part though is exactly what you said. It's actually first coming to face who you are. Some
Mhm.
people do not self-reflect. They just don't self-reflect. They just out here moving and they don't care. They don't care about healing.
But
They
swear
don't
they
care about
healing. Tell you in a minute.
themselves. They just want to participate in things that look fun
It
or
looks
Fucking
that
good.
look,
good.
that look good.
Look like they're
Again,
living their best life.
part of things. Yeah, it's the performance part of it. Like some of the people that we follow on social media don't even really be living the lives that they be posting about neither,
They
because
don't.
they go rent out Airbnbs and take pictures. And one girl even posted a video of how she makes money. She goes to hotels and rearranges their shit, pushes it up against the window, and does all of this other kind of stuff to make it look like this is her home.
Mm.
Not, she's in a hotel. And so she done rearranged all of their stuff, or even in some of the Airbnbs, because in certain areas they have the apartments that are in like penthouses and
Mhm.
high rise and all of that kind of stuff. And
Mhm.
she literally goes in there and rearranges all this stuff and make it look like it's hers.
Hers.
What up?
Ari was 1 year old when the first episode of Martin came out.
I know you lying.
Jesus Christ.
Mm,
Yeah.
mm.
I think she was in her 20s, something.
Yeah.
She's in her 20s.
She's 30. 32.
Oh, okay.
30. Okay.
Okay, we just old.
No,
All
You
right.
keep forgetting. The 90s was 30 years ago, Leo. The 90s was 30
Did we
years ago.
just accept it
I
in this
keep
moment?
forgetting.
Yeah, the 90s was 30 years
Because I
ago. Look.
swear it wasn't that long
Okay.
ago. You know what I'm
So
saying?
what we
So
not
yeah.
gonna do this season is keep talking about these age things. Now that's what we not gonna do.
Yeah, that's what we not gonna do, Pop Pop.
Listen.
So we're not gonna-
We're not gonna do Pop Pop. We're not gonna do that.
I keep
Oh damn. I'm
But
in
that
group
is
now.
wild, though. Just even looking at the fact that she went back in time to pull
To
this
find
out
something.
of her. Yeah,
She
Like,
was
I
watching
get
it.
it.
She was watching it on Netflix.
But then here's the thing. Wait,
Like
look,
everybody else.
again, check this. If she's 30,
Mm-hmm.
my daughter is 33
Mm-hmm.
and is the biggest fucking Martin fan in the
I
world.
love Martin.
Loves it. And has never said anything to like, wait, he talking about her color?
Because he never
How did
did.
you get that out of it? I just want to have a conversation with you. How did you
So
get
you
that
think
out of
about
it?
it. So she probably was an ugly little girl.
Wow.
All right, y'all. Well, it
Well,
was great.
It's been a good first episode back, y'all.
But listen,
But listen, Pop Pop could be right though. He had
but
some
that's what I was
whatever.
gonna say.
Good
But
week.
also, and because I posted that conversation in a couple of groups, and a lot of people, one of the comments that stood out to me was someone saying that her perspective may be a little bit different based on, her life, her upbringing, and all of that kind of stuff. And I totally get it because, you may grow up a certain way and certain things being jokes may not be jokes. I can fully understand that. But how is it that you can take something that is universally looked at as comedy jokes? I've never heard a person ever in all of my years of watching Martin come to that conclusion about the jokes, about
Right.
Pam.
Yeah.
And then
But she
was
was
looking
bullied
for
a
it.
lot, though.
She was really looking for it. There's something happened to her that she was
Something.
looking for.
It
She's
did.
probably watching
And
it with her friends, and
Yeah.
somebody said, "Oh, you Pam," or something like that.
Yeah, it's like something happened to her. Something triggered her.
Yeah.
Like she was looking for it. Like,
And again, that's what I say. It goes back to your triggers are your responsibility.
yeah, It's
not
something
everybody else's.
Because
so you put that out to the world that he hit some triggers that you got. You need to learn how to manage your triggers
about yourself. Yeah,
that's something about you.
About you. Yeah,
she's still self-conscious about her color herself.
And she's a beautiful.
She's absolutely beautiful, but she's self-conscious about her own color.
And she might have experienced. She might have experienced colorism growing up. I wouldn't be surprised. I know.
She's from North Carolina too. I believe.
Oh, okay. Because I definitely know. I definitely know some.
I do believe she's from North Carolina. Ubiquitous Black said because some people can add no value to a topic without being offended first. They have to insert themselves to weigh in. He also said she's definitely speaking from her own afflictions.
Yeah,
she from DC.
DC, I knew she was somewhere over there.
Not somewhere over there.
Somewhere over there, though.
Yeah, on southeast coast in that area.
DC, North Carolina.
It's Mid-Atlantic. Leo, Mid-Atlantic. That's what we call it.
Somewhere over there. Shit.
I'm not gonna hold you. I think everybody from that generation, like that time, they're soft. I'm sorry. It's a soft era.
Yeah, they're early 90s.
Yeah, they were protected. They
a little different over there.
Yeah, they're a little different.
No, I got an early 90s, and she ain't not at all.
But it depends who raised them.
Yeah, I'm about to say it depends on who raised them.
I'm about to say.
I don't know.
Because kids of that generation, they're very soft.
But then here's the thing: she'll say it though, like her friends and stuff. She'll be like, who was your mom?
Yeah, they're soft.
Yeah. Who's your mama? Exactly.
Think about it.
Who raised y'all? She be like, y'all straight punks and do ridiculous stuff. Like this is.
They got screen time
because they was
a baby with an iPad at the age of 3. Come on, let's be real. Yeah,
my mama hardcore old school. Okay, she still say Oriental. All right, that's the type of time she on. Like,
boy, shut up.
I'm saying, like, you can't wear tight pants around my mama. Like,
we didn't get iPads till we was adults. They had iPads when they were children.
Bruh.
It's a different vibe. Seriously,
it is. It really genuinely is.
It really is.
It is because they on a whole nother wavelength, and sometimes I just be like who?
Trying to tell you, when they got them one-shot immunizations, that was it. After that,
that's what it was.
Hold on. I don't know what they put in that noodle.
Check this out. We had real bullies. They had cyber bullies. Right. That's just speak a lot.
Wait, Moses. Why was I sitting thinking about this? Because I've watched. To be honest, I've seen and witnessed like too many kids taking their lives because
over
of
cyber,
and it's over the internet. It's not where they were doing it face to face. It's over the internet.
Because they care too much about what people think.
Exactly. Because they raised in an era where like I gotta fit in with everybody and I gotta look like them and I gotta have what they have. And could you buy? You can't even spell the, and you want me to buy you a $200 pair of shoes? No, sir.
No. Yes, and they do. And they do. Being in education 21 years, I've seen literally 2 decades of kids, and I'm telling you, it is like genuinely the truth. You will have a little one, and again, it's no shade. It's just what the truth is. On like literally reading 3-letter words in the freshest, got the latest high-tech phone. I'm talking about walking around almost fresher than the teachers, and their learning disabilities are a real thing. But I do feel like we were seekers of knowledge in this generation. They not only are they not really seekers of knowledge, they don't know how to retain information. So it's like they don't know how to use that part of their brain to retain the information enough to allow it to be even able to be mastered. Like they really be on a struggle bus. They forget from yesterday to today, less than 24 hours, what I said and what I taught you.
But you got to also understand this too. The learning stops at school.
Yep. When they get to the house, they don't got parents that's going to ask, did you do your homework? Or you can go ask a question, and the parents that used to like hours, made us read stuff and made you sound out a word and made you go get the dictionary and look it up. Now it's just like, well,
you got reading over the summer. You got reading over the summer. You ain't read something.
Like what? Like words like the basic words that I just said. I remember when my daughter was in school and they gave me this piece of paper and they said, these are sight words. She got to memorize. I said, what?
Yeah.
She got to memorize it. I said, well, it ain't going to help if she don't know how to say it.
Mm-hmm.
So you just giving them a piece of paper and say, hey, memorize this. No. How about you sound this out and tell me what it means? Like what? I'm confused.
Yes.
I agree. I agree with Dewana though, because even like when I was a preschool teacher for quite some time and paying attention to how the kids were then, and then I went back into preschool last year, and the difference is eye-opening. It is like jaw-dropping difference between the children that I taught when I first graduated college up until now. The kids are so different. The parents are different. The level of disability is at an all-time high. Learning disabilities is at an all-time high. Like in a class of 3-year-olds at the center that I was at, there were so many children that were on the spectrum that it was almost like they needed to have these children sent to an ABA center because it was so many of them. And then a lot of the parents are in denial about where their children are, so they don't get their kids the help that they need before the age of 3, because that's when they start developing, and that's when it's too late at 3. So here in Indiana, they give children first steps from when they first find out whatever is going on with the child up until the age of 3, whether that's speech therapy, whether it's physical therapy and all of those other kind of things. They assist with that. And then at the age of 3, if they further need assistance, then they extend it as they get ready to go into the 3, 4, 5-year-old and then into kindergarten. But there are so many parents who are in denial. One parent in particular, while I was teaching preschool, her son got to talking pretty good, and she stopped his services because he don't need it no more now. No, baby, that's why he was able to get to talking really good.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because he had some assistance, some support.
He had somebody that was talking to him, the assistance that was being given. And then again, like Moses said, it stops at school. Yeah, stops at school. So many, and then on the other side of it is that so many of the younger mothers are so focused, hyper focused on looking away, showing up away, partying, and all of that kind of stuff. My heart ached for children that came to school and in the smaller rooms where kids wore diapers, you write the time on the last diaper that they had on, and some of them would come in there the next day with the diaper that they left with last night.
What?
Yeah.
Yep. Which is considered abuse.
Absolutely.
Which is considered abuse.
It's
considered abuse.
And as a mandated reporter, I'm reporting it.
Listen, and then
I don't play those games.
And it would be those kind of things, unkept clothing, unkept hair, and all of those kind of things. And so,
but yeah, your hair and nails done.
Oh yes,
hair stayed done.
I had a whole closet in my classroom, Leo, a whole little thing for girls, boys, deodorant. You know, some of them we would create little hints towards each other, little words. You know, when I know they needed something, they could double back. I kept snacks, you know, little things like that. If they needed that, I've done little girls' hair for graduation. Literally came to school, hair all over their head, and this is like your 5th grade graduation. Oh, I took her to the bathroom, and I was like, let me whip this up right now real quick. So, you know, it's true. I always try to stand in that space, though, you know, and pay attention and try to.
So you fifth in 5th grade. You 5th grade.
I'm a director now, but I've taught every grade, but I'm math. So I've taught every grade, but the last grade prior to me moving into an admin position was 7th grade math.
Okay. Because I always tell people I did 5th and 6th grade. Like I always tell people in 5th grade they come in as babies, but by the end of the year they turn to young men and young women. That's when they start smelling
They do.
themselves,
And you
start
can
liking the
really
opposite
grab them.
sex. Yeah, and then they start getting musty and all that. So all those things are learning criteria. And unfortunately, like Moses said, it's like I compare the school system at home life to like playing tug of war. You get a child and you got to most of the day, you give them structure, you give them guidance, but then we don't know what they go home to.
What they
It's
going
like
home
coming back the next day and then you got to reprogram them all over again. So it's kind of like just playing tug of war. That's what I consider the school system as, just playing
I
tug of
like
war.
that analogy. That's because that is what it is. Because some of them genuinely going home, they're taking care of their siblings, like they're almost a parent. You know, they walk their siblings to school. They take their siblings home. They're genuinely latchkey kids, and that's just how it is. So, some grace is determined. And then when parents feel like they have a student that has a learning disability, they stop there. It's like, oh, they don't get it. And the worst of all, I didn't understand that when I was in school either. And they not you.
Not because
They're
not you
you.
dumb, and you just want your child to be dumb too.
Correct.
Like,
So if you didn't
I keep
understand
justifying that they got learning disability.
I'm like,
So you don't want
But
them to get no help. So I'm just gonna let them walk around and be dumb like me.
So my thing is, y'all gotta understand with this learning disability thing. Sometimes the kid don't got a learning disability. He's just
facts.
Yeah,
biggest facts.
And then the school gets funding for having the most child with the learning disability, so they're gonna quickly slap a tag on your child and whatever. But that's like,
you know what half of the learning disability comes from? It's because because of America, we don't provide the 3 major things that our kids need: food, clothing, and shelter.
Because
that's mainly the learning disability. That's half of the learning disability right there.
Right. And because if you pay attention, like just Pop just said, shelter, a lot of these kids are homeless.
Yeah.
And nobody knows that. A lot of kids that are in school are homeless.
Or they living in a house, but it's not a home.
Right. Exactly. They living in the house, but they terrified. Or they living in the house that ain't nobody taking care of them. But it's some that are literally living in shelters.
I work hotels.
I work.
I'm not gonna go.
They don't have a stable home.
Wait. What you saying?
Like, I go with what Pop said. I know a lot of kids more so they're living in a house, but not a home. Like the parent is physically there, but they're not checking into the kid.
Yeah.
And I know I could see more of that.
We don't talk about that.
Yeah, I see more of that than the other side where you guys are talking about. Don't get twisted. I've seen that side too, but the for the kid to able to have a house and it not be a home, I think that's way more. That's kind of crazier than anything. Because like, what are you doing? Like, how is the kid supposed to excel? Like you said, you see the kid has everything brand new, but yet can't read, can't operate nothing. And that's the thing that you gotta like. It's just the generation. It's just weird.
It's the parents because the parents gotta keep up with the latest fast. It's the
parenting in a nutshell. Like I worked for a domestic violence agency for about 5, 6, 7 years, something like that. And the last role that I had was they had a transitional housing. So it was actually they would go into the shelter, and as they're in the shelter, they can transition unless they found their own home or whatever the case may be. They could transition to these transitional houses. And it was about 30 units, this big old apartment unit. And it had daycare, it had all kind of stuff for the kids and things like that. So that's the part that I worked in. The mothers who were very active. So like, I get what you're saying, Moses, as far as you having a home and it not being a house, but you can create a home anywhere, because there's a lot of those mothers that were actually in, because let's be honest, it was some women who were not necessarily in domestic relationships. They just knew how to work the system. But the ones that really were in those domestic relationships and they were really trying to make a better life for themselves and for their children, they did the work. They went to the classes, they did the job interviews, they did all the things, all the extracurricular things that we offered as well as putting their kids into the special programs and stuff that we offered as well. And those, you could see the happiness and the joy and how those children were thriving, even in the midst of all that chaos and coming from the house, the tormented household that they came from. And you can see the growth, but it starts from the parent. The parent has to say, I want better for me and my child, and I'm going to be an active parent. And some parents aren't. And for a person who wants to have children and don't have children, and to see all of that, sometimes that stuff can be very
triggering.
It's triggering and it's frustrating, and it makes you angry, because all I want to do is take these kids from these parents.
I'm gonna be real with you.
I need these kids with me, because I know that in this environment, I'm going to do everything I can to make sure that they thrive and they strive. But for whatever reason, this is yours. This is your flesh, and your trauma won't allow you to be better or get better, so that your kids won't have the same whatever. You feed them, like you said, shoes and all that other stuff, and all that to kind of pacify your shortcoming.
Yeah. Who made that joke? Who made that joke? When your kid is calling your mama Pam and grandmama mama? Wasn't that?
It was a comedian who did that.
Yeah, but that's how
that was Chris Rock.
It was Chris Rock, but that's how it is now, though.
Yeah,
the mothers are too busy trying to be the child's best friend.
I think that particular thing has gone across generations, though.
Yep.
Like, I don't think it's just a current generational thing. That has gone across generations, where the mothers, some mothers, were the child. The grandmother was
becoming more common and prevalent now.
Yeah, but Chris Rock said that in the 90s. So
yeah, he said that in the 90s.
And that's what
it's because a lot of grandparents are raising kids.
Yeah,
they're raising a lot of grandparents.
And a lot of grandparents now, they the ones outside.
Like right now, like my mother is running a program, and she has a lady who wants to help the grandparents who are raising the kids, because either one or two of the parents are incarcerated, or one of them or they died or something. And it's a lot of grandparents that are now raising the kids, or they had to just take the kids from them because they weren't doing right by them.
Mm-hmm.
Like, no, like, you're not going to keep doing this. At some point in your life, is something got to trigger off in your head to say, I don't want my child to go through the same thing that I went through.
Yeah.
And just because you sit in the classroom saying, like, I don't know how to do it. What? So they should learn how to do it, because you don't know.
Some parents don't care. Some parents be like,
and some parents don't need to be a parent.
Some parents like, I made it through it, so they can make it through
it. Need to be a daddy.
Some parents are jealous too of their children.
Yes, they are. We're not gonna talk about that. But there's a funny moment. And so
I think I battled that with my child.
Y'all want to talk about what people did this summer? Well, this summer, what I did was basically fly back and forth to Philly for custody. So, and this is my funny moment. And this is how I tell you, I'm still toxic, but within reason.
Right. Not with that.
You know what happened at family court? This is what happened at family court. When you stand up and you see you're the only guy there fighting for your kid.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have to hear the stories of what the women are going through. One, it hurts because you're like, damn. And then now the women are looking at you, and they hearing your story, and they like, can I get your number? No. You got
wait a minute.
It was kind of weird just to go back and forth, because I'm like,
Pablo, stay out of the courthouse.
Yes.
Not really on his way at the courthouse, like you
Pablo, I'm not gonna hold you. I saw some things, but you know what? After I saw the things, you know what I saw?
We as women.
Hey, listen, Pablo. Let me tell you something.
What up, though?
No.
Yeah.
No.
No. Family court. Family court is like
especially with a PGC hat on that revenue.
Right. Yo, like I had
Hey,
to.
yo, why they saying stay away from the way
for the stuff?
Yo, wait a minute.
Stay away from the courthouse.
Stay away from the courthouse, Pablo.
No, but it's kind of weird though. It's kind of weird. So it's like we just have to really.
It's kind of weird, but see, your instance, like Moses, like look, an amazing father, but it's some of these fathers that can't be a father because, unfortunately, I'm just saying
throw it out there.
You make it hard for a daddy to be a daddy.
Ooh,
yep.
Say
Ooh,
it.
You make it hard. Because one thing for certain and two things for sure. I ain't never down talk my daughter's father to her. I let her find out who he is on her own.
Facts, because they will. They will.
But, and then on the other end, it's just some that want to be a father, but you making it hard for him to do it because you pissed off because he don't want you no more, and he done moved on, and he want to take care of his kids, and now you putting this nonsense in their ears until they finally just say, I'm going over my daddy house.
Right. I'm about to figure this out on my own.
I used to be one of those guys who used to be like, nah, there's no excuses. You should always be in your child's life.
Nope.
Women
ain't gonna take responsibility for it. They ain't gonna take responsibility for it because they always gonna try to say it's the man. I have some thoughts on that, but because I feel like I'm a realistic person. I'm logical. Bonds are created. And people think just because I have a baby that I automatically got a bond, and that's not accurate. If you prevent a man from bonding with a child, ultimately he don't even know this kid.
He don't.
Where is the notion? Where is it that makes him want to gravitate? It's not automatic, and people think it is. For some, it is. It's innate. They just don't come out being a real man. They just don't do it. But some it's not. And then women, like you said, they make it hard. And now I don't even have a bond with my kids.
But at the end
and then on the other end of it, you have a man that's gonna make it hard for the mother because now you got joint custody. Because I literally watched it. You got joint custody, and this dude is over here dogging her. She has moved on. She not angry. She does everything she's supposed to do. But you call her all out of her name in front of this baby. You disrespect her in front of this child. And then when the child became of age and was able to say when they were going to family court, I don't want to go over to my daddy's house. Mm-hmm. I don't want to be around him. And then the conversation when the judge say, well, what happened? And they sit and talk to these kids because the way he disrespect my mama. Mm-hmm. So it's not always us, but it's men too. But at some point,
it's both. I don't want to say this. I'm not trying to make it a man versus woman, but I'm just letting y'all know. It's just like it's like I said,
it's game a two-way street though.
Yeah, it's a two-way street. Yeah. But at the same time, like, yo, the game is real. And like I said, I was in court just looking at shit like this, like, you know, it was kind of puzzling to me, but at the same time, I was like, it was like just realizing, like, yo, this shit is real. It's crazy.
It's just people learning to take out their own personal emotional trauma that they experience in that relationship or that situation, taking that out of the equation and thinking about what's best for the child. And unfortunately, that doesn't happen very often. It took my parents a few years before they even got into that space. You know what I mean? Now my mom and my dad are like best friends. You know what I mean? But it took them a minute to get to that space after, and they were young. And let's be honest, a good portion of people that are having children are young, and they're going through, they not fully developed mentally, because what did they say? 25 is the age where your brain is basically fully developed in the first place. So you are talking about a generation of people who are having kids at 15, 12, 13, 17, whatever the case may be. And they're sitting over here trying to raise a child, and they still a child themselves, and then have different conversations. And it just
what we're not gonna do is talk about the 15-year-olds having babies. Okay.
Yes, I'm a grandmother already.
Shout out to the 15-year-olds. All right, we
it's no disrespect.
It's none.
Just fact.
But you shouldn't be having a baby at 15.
I don't even think it's about the age. Like, look at me. I had my first child, God damn it, at we're not going to talk about it. But the point, I'm still going through what I'm going through. But nonetheless, we're not going to talk.
Wait, can I say something about that though?
My son about to be 30 on Sunday.
Women would get all kind of backlash for having children at 40. Well, why you wait so late and all of those other kind of things too. About age-wise and about having children at a certain point in life, because on a regular basis I get asked, what you don't have kids, what you didn't want them? Well, how about you worry about your cooch and not mine?
But we gonna do a quick reset. Nobody want to have kids.
You want to talk about that?
We're gonna do a quick reset because I see we got some new people in here. Good evening, y'all. We thank y'all for joining in. Come on in here. Make sure y'all hit that like, share, and
welcome to the film.
Make sure y'all hit them buttons. The like, share, subscribe, and all of that. Share it with your people so they can join in. And make sure you hit that bell right next to it. That bell right next to it. Y'all see that little bell right there? Hit that bell right next to the subscribe button so that you can get notified each and every time we go live. And follow us on Facebook and all of your podcast streaming platforms. And also join the Facebook group. The Phat Girl Chronicles podcast is how you can type it in on Facebook and follow us. Okay?
So I'll be cutting up in there.
And then right after Moses gets his last point out, we're going to hop into That's Me, and we're going to let Pablo talk about what's me in his world.
Pablo.
So go ahead, Moses.
To get to where you ended off talking about people look at you. Don't worry, I got hit with that over the summer too. Like, you just had a bit. Somebody called me a red flag because I had a child late, not knowing my history.
Because you was
late. That's not having a child late. That's having a child at the time that you had a child.
Correct.
Oh, but I was a red flag. I just looked. I was like, "You're right."
Wow.
Just keep the moving.
A red
You're
flag.
right. I am. I'm a red flag.
I'm just curious. Some of the stuff that I think look, y'all. I'm just gonna be honest. People just be saying
Let me
shit.
tell you,
they just be talking.
First thing first, I would rather be called toxic than a red flag. Let's make that.
You got that out of that because it don't make no difference. Okay, you had a baby, so what? You were over the age of 30 at 35, so what? But at the point where you just bust out and say you a red flag because you had a baby, that
it wasn't a congratulations that you take care of your child. It wasn't congratulations that your child's in your life. It wasn't you're in your child's life. It was like you're a red flag.
You're a red.
What?
Wow.
Okay, you know what?
I don't even understand.
In all honesty, women hear that too if they're at a certain age and they don't have any children. Because I know I've heard that before. Where a guy literally asked me like, "Ain't nobody never want to have a baby with you? You don't know my history. You don't know what I got going on. You don't know
the conversations when you're over 35 or whatever." Yeah, it's insane.
Then nobody want to have a baby with you. Oh my God, is that what it was?
Well,
I'm telling you, people
can your head, Ayla. Nobody really trying to have no big head baby, so they gonna stay
man, whatever. Let's get into who got Let's get into it.
Hey everybody, what's going on? This is your boy Pablo, aka Comes with the Grandson. You know what it is. It's time for that midday report. This time, we're gonna take it to some old school. Alright. If you eat boxed macaroni and cheese, you know what I mean? Not the shells, not none of that. I'm like regular, the blue box of macaroni and cheese as a delicacy, you're mid. Simple as that. You're mid. Alright. There's so many other things you could do. It's easy to make some type of noodle with the sauce and all that, but you choose to do blue box macaroni and cheese, nah, liquid gold, my behind, all right? So now we're gonna do a rating for all you, so y'all know how mid you really are. Okay, we're gonna do 1 through 5, and this one right here is getting a 3.5 mid rating. If you eat blue box macaroni and cheese, cause I know sometimes you get hungry, so you're just hungry, but nah, bro, there's other things you can do. So I'm calling you out. It's mid, all right? You already know what I say, man. If you see a man, if you know a man, hug a man, because we all need a hug. And I'm going to fight with you. I'm going to fight for you, excuse me. I'm going to fight for you. You're going to fight for me. We're going to fight for each other. And we're going to make it through this. Until next time, stop eating that box macaroni and cheese.
First of all, Pablo, who in the hell sees that stuff with the powder that come out the package that you got?
Just be bold.
Ain't nobody eating that.
Some people
PvP, you just lost all your fans 40 and under. All your female fans 40 and under. You just lost them. They're like, oh, fuck him. Fuck Pablo. Fuck Pablo. Crap good.
Ladies.
Crap is
I know how to
good.
do real pasta. Come over here and get some real pasta in your life.
Oh Lord.
All right now.
All y'all ladies that just left Pablo, come on over. Come on.
He got the blue box in the cabinet for you.
Right, you know what I'm talking about.
He got
Velveeta. You fuck around with me and get the store break.
All the Alfredo girlies go to
hey, look here. Not no hamburger helper, but some helper hamburger.
No helper.
All the Alfredo girlies.
Hamburger assistant, okay? And there was some hamburger assistant on the table.
Some tuna helper.
Now listen, tuna helper used to slap if it was made. Right?
Oh my God!
I can make some mean tuna helper. I ain't even gonna hold you.
I was about to say it's like tuna noodle casserole. Yeah, it's like tuna casserole.
Look at y'all.
I can never get with a hot fish casserole.
It don't sound appetizing. But
that's me.
A little bit of hot sauce on it, you be all right.
Wait a minute, you like that? You're gonna like that though.
Yeah.
That's not mid to you.
Oh, that's definitely mid because your stomach fucked up when you finish. But yeah, it's all right though.
Because you definitely in the bathroom,
right?
So what about the Velveeta?
You can do the shells. The shells you good.
Okay.
When you gotta pour powder,
you just got 10% of them back. You just got 10% of them back. You just got
niggas.
You got 10% of the bougies back.
Yeah, for sure.
Yep.
10% because they use the Velveeta. They using the one with the squeeze cheese.
Yeah,
I had high hopes for you.
Yeah, you got 10% of them back because they was able to squeeze that out there. Right on down.
Squeeze
you gotta get every
cheese or take it out of the jar.
What you use the squeeze ones?
Huh?
Man.
But that powder though, you just throwing radioactive in your body. That's you crazy.
Well, you know they got them in like the individual cups now too.
Yeah, I saw.
Disgusting.
Twin.
What up?
You better not be eating that.
Hell no, thanks.
I have never had no goddamn macaroni out of a bowl that you put in the microwave. Like,
yeah, it's an instant cup.
I can't eat just like spaghetti. If it is not baked, it ain't done.
What?
I can't. That spaghetti shit.
Don't have to
be making on top of the stove. Don't give me that. I do not want that.
I feel like
Leo, you saw public school cafeteria.
No, listen. The lies you tell. Because that's how my mama used to make spaghetti, like baked like lasagna. So I don't
it comes up with that crust.
Like noodles, and then you put the sauce on top of that. Don't give me that. Don't give me the sauce and noodles mixed together in a pot. I don't want that either.
Oh, you mean like how the Italians do it?
I don't want none of that shit. I am not Italian. I don't want it. If it is not baked in the oven with layers of cheese
I'm gonna stay out of there because you say that's how your mom used to make, so I'm gonna leave it alone.
Yeah, I'm staying away from it. That's what
my boo bear got a comment. Can you put my boo bear comment up?
You talking about the baked spaghetti, Mel?
Yeah.
I've never had it any other way. And our school, when they served spaghetti, it used to be the noodles with the sauce on top or mixed together. It never was baked.
No, it was baked in my school.
Mine was baked with the, but they did it with the macaroni and stuff. What they call that?
That's masticcioli.
Huh?
I can't remember the last time I ate.
Is you talking about what you say, masticcioli, or you said macaroni noodles? That's chili mac.
Oh, I'm done.
Okay,
y'all doing too much right now.
You know me and mouth of a certain age. So yeah, school was different for us.
Lunch right now.
Okay, okay, because I'm like, wait a minute.
It's called goulash.
Yeah, goulash.
Gosh,
what's that?
Goulash be hitting.
But all it is cheese and spaghetti made with macaroni noodles. Baked.
Okay.
Yep.
So what year was that?
Okay, so now that's not the same.
Wait a minute. Hold on, Ayla.
I'm off this conversation. I'm gonna let y'all have this.
Hold on. Yeah.
Hold on. Wait a minute.
You don't shut your young mouth ass up.
I just wanted to know.
Hold on now.
See?
She just bust out.
Why your iron low.
Wait a minute.
That's why your iron low, because you ain't eat no goulash when you was young.
My iron is low. And you're right. That might be right.
Girl, that was a long time ago. I ain't had it in years. So now y'all left me alone too long. I ain't over here making it. I done had it. I ain't over here making it.
I don't know.
We'll be about to take that ride.
As far as I'm going with some tuna is with some crackers or on a piece of bread, okay? I might make a tuna melt.
Oh, a tuna melt.
I might do a tuna melt.
Tuna melt be hitting now. I do that. I will do a tuna melt.
I've never had it.
Well, then you eat hot fish.
I never had a tuna melt, so I don't know how to say it.
Like
not hot smelly fish. I ain't gonna eat no hot smelly fish.
Now shut up.
Stupid. Like he ain't never met a girl in the summertime.
This gonna keep that kid up to the camera. I ain't gonna eat no hot smelly.
Right. Had to get to all the way to the camera. All the way up in it. Insane.
Listen,
Yeah, thank you. I don't want none.
Computer over there playing flashlight.
No, thank you. I don't want none. I don't want any. No, thank you.
I gotta go real quick.
No, thank you. I don't want none.
That's my lamp.
Okay.
Oh, that's his name.
So his name is My Lamp.
What's next on the agenda, please?
Lighten up your life, baby.
Right. Okay. Thank you, Moses. Trying to keep us on task and shit. You know. We didn't got too far from the goal at hand, right?
Oh man.
Okay. So this one, I feel like I should wait for next week because I know it's gonna spark more conversation than
Let's not do it.
You know, I know it's gonna spark quite a bit of conversation. So I'm probably gonna hold this video off until next week.
Is it the midget with the peanut butter?
And the both
here we go with this midget and this peanut butter.
And he
one of the conversations the other conversation that I wanted to have was about Tiana Taylor and Iman Shumpert. How do you say his name?
That's it. That's a horrible picture of my man Iman.
Yeah, you picked the worst picture of him too.
I didn't pick these pictures. I found them on somebody else's page.
He like a broke genie.
Yeah, what?
I say a broke genie.
I didn't pick them pictures. Okay. I didn't pick them. I just found
them. They got him looking like he broke.
He look like you.
Okay, I didn't pick the pictures.
No, I'm just saying. Like he looked like he was a cast member out of P Valley.
He looked like
He might have been M.
Wow.
You rub the lamp, you only get one wish from him because he
So
can't
the
afford
story
3 of them.
goes is that Tiana Taylor has to pay her ex-husband $70,000 after a judge ruled that she violated their divorce agreement by discussing the case on Instagram.
Yep.
The court rejected her claim that Shumpert leaked details to the press and noted that she refused to answer questions about her finances, while Shumpert's request to hold her in contempt over their parenting plan was denied. The legal battle between the former couple, who share 2 daughters, continues. Taylor filed for divorce in 2023, alleging emotional abuse and claims Shumpert denies. So, we were talking about like the bitterness of like baby mamas and all of that other kind of stuff. So, what y'all think about this? That he's taking her to court for talking about their situation on Instagram.
Childish.
I think she's young, and she do what young people do. They run straight to their phone and tell the entire world what's going on in their life, and she's paying for it now. He's wrong for doing this, but she shouldn't have ran to the internet.
Right, I think it was an interview. I don't even think it was like a conversation or a post. I think it was an interview.
It was an interview that she was. It wasn't a conversation.
So
it was an interview where somebody was asking her questions about it. It wasn't where she just decided, I'm just going to tell all of our business. No, she was in an actual interview and she answered the questions.
She could have got up and said, I ain't talking about this no more.
Yeah.
Come on, man. It is what it is. Everybody know.
Right.
I feel like if I want to talk about it, I'll shell out the 70. If I got it, I'm finna talk about it. I'm about to talk about it. Let me put my 70 to the side. I owe you because I'm about to talk about it.
Because I'm about to talk about it.
Right, I was like, if he was in the interview and did the same thing, would she be wrong for suing him?
It
was a hush order, so
yeah,
she didn't follow her.
What you said?
I said I like Trailblazer's question. Was it court ordered? Because see, the thing is, when stuff is when it comes to divorce and things like that, and anything that's court based, every little detail matters. So the question is, was it said that they aren't supposed to talk about the divorce? Or was it that we're not supposed to talk about the details? Because the divorce was already being talked about
public record.
So everybody knew it was happening.
But they know the details, so they couldn't talk about it. That's why they couldn't talk about it.
Usually when you're in court for anything of that nature, especially whatever, sometimes there's gag orders where you can't talk about certain stuff.
They had a gag order.
Was there something specific that she spoke about, or was it the fact that she just spoke?
The settlement. They were not allowed to talk about the settlement. Period.
Right. So, and she discussed the settlement?
She did.
Okay.
Well,
she explained what he was getting versus what he wanted from, she was still going back and forth about what he wanted from her, which like I said, it was childish, but nonetheless, you was not supposed to talk about it. Especially you came out on top. You won the battle.
Then I got a question about this, because Mary J. Blige did the same thing with her ex-husband. What this Negro wanted to be paid spousal support. You got to pay my trainer. You got to pay you got to pay child support, and them ain't even her damn kids. You got to pay for my mom in them house.
That ain't my mama.
That ain't even my mama.
That divorce was, I think, he needs to be kicked in the nuts.
That was a horrible.
The fact that dude even brought up the fact that you got to pay me child support, nigga. Them ain't my kids.
No, how about
your kids? And then you got to pay for a personal chef. You got to pay for my trainer. You got to pay for my mom and them house.
That should have been thrown out.
And all of this. And he was like, because it was a lifestyle. Because true, indeed, it may have been your lifestyle, sir, but you were also her manager. So she was paying you. It was a business relationship outside of the marriage. So, nigga, you think she's still supposed to do this after I divorced you and fired you? And I'm not.
No. So is Is it because it's Mary J. Blige that we all in a like a
no? It's any woman. It ain't because it's Mary J. Blige. If I got a nigga and I got all the money and you were my manager and I was literally
breathe, damn it, breathe.
D girl, let me
and
get
then we got a divorce. You want me to take care of your kids?
No,
they're not my kids.
But they've been doing that in California for years.
Yeah.
Okay, so
they've been doing it in California for years. This is
my only
issue doing it because that ain't my kids and that ain't my mama.
My only issue with that entire situation was the fact that he already violated the marriage because he cheated.
Exactly.
He should not have gotten the settlement or whatever that he did get based off of that merit alone. However,
she need a better lawyer.
They also were in a state in which whatever is why it was a tricky situation. And the state that they were in, which I'm assuming it was California or whatever, is more or less about who makes more money.
More money.
Yep.
And that's how that goes. So regardless of the moral clause of it all, that state
nobody care about morals.
Has but that is a moral clause because in the
nobody
state of
cares
Indiana,
about that.
In the state of Indiana, I could have took my ex-husband, everything he had, if he had anything, based off the fact that he was cheating in the marriage. I could have took it all because of that. Now, if it was flipped and I was the one cheating, he could have took it all from me based off of that alone. There would not have been who makes the most money. He could have made less than me and I made more. But the fact that he violated the marriage, right. I still would have been able to still get spousal support on top of whatever it was that I was bringing in, even if I was the breadwinner. So it just depends on the state and the laws.
It depends on the state. Yeah.
So that means
and what their laws are when it comes to marriage.
And the moral of the story is make sure you marry a nigga with money.
She should have filed for divorce in New Jersey. That's what she should have did. We've been all right.
The moral of the story is stop making business transactions and know who you marrying.
Yep. The moral of the story is get a prenup.
If you got money, definitely get a prenup.
If you don't got money, get a prenup.
Almost in these days.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Oh, yeah. It was a gag order.
Just don't get married if y'all got to go through all of that.
It was a gag order on the details of the divorce with Iman and Shorty.
It was gag. You said it was gag order.
It was a gag order.
It was a gag order.
And she ran her mouth. So now she got kicked out to 70.
She owed her. I'll just give him that 70 though. I'll let you.
Me too.
You're right. Marriage is a business. Marriage is a business to the state, but it's if that's what I and it's
barely got 70 to give somebody.
But just like anytime you start a business or do anything, it's always a risk factor. So marriage is a risk factor. That is a risk factor, regardless of whatever. It's still a risk, no matter what direction you go with it. And sometimes some people make great business decisions and have amazing marriages that last for very long times and whatever. They go through the thick and the thin, just like you got businesses the same way. And then you got the businesses that fail, just like you got the marriages that fail. And people just put too much emphasis on X, Y, Z, A, B, and C.
Yeah.
Period.
What Twin said.
Yeah.
And period. Point blank and a period.
Yes.
Okay. Well, we finna get into the F word if y'all didn't see us scrolling on the bottom. It's time for the F word with yours truly, food, fun, fashion, and fabulousness, but also a little sprinkling inspiration. So we're gonna get into it real quick, and then we got Talk That Talk with Misha before we get up out of here. Okay, give us a second, and we finna get into the F word.
Get into it.
I got a question. Why nobody wanna show you love, black girl? They throw you shade, they want your light to shine, but you're calling it to be strong. If you're falling, I'm here to hold you up. Black girl, this mountain I'll help you climb. I'll be watching your back.
With that, with my new logo and shit. I got new logos. And they fancy. Okay. And just in case y'all haven't seen the new PGC logos, because we was out here growing and glowing and we did a little rebranding. Go check out our Facebook page. You'll see them on there and all of that good stuff. Or if you friends with me, go check out my personal page. Check out our new logos brought to you by none other than Miss Genesis Unique. She does all of my graphics, including these t-shirts and all of that kind of stuff. I give her the idea, she bring it to life. So, and also y'all can check out my new Leo Rochelle logo too. It's bomb as hell, okay? But tonight the F word, since we've been gone and came back and all of that good stuff. Hold on, let me find my little stuff. I done jot it down. Okay, so the F word for tonight is freedom. Okay, freedom, femininity, and faith. What's happening, Pablo?
Why are you laughing, okay? Pablo?
It's fitting for what's been happening to me the last couple of days. That's all.
Oh, I'm like, you over there laughing like a little schoolgirl. I'm like, what happened? Did you see a little butterfly? What happened? Oh, butterfly in the sky. Okay, I can fly extra high. Okay, anywho, what the theme for the F word this evening is freedom, femininity, and faith. And the flyest signs from the spirit world. Okay, I know y'all probably like, girl, what? Yeah. So this weekend, I don't know if y'all saw my page, but this weekend I was out and about kicking it with the family, having a good time because I needed a moment of freedom to relax my mind and my brain and my body, but to also get outside and get some of that sun on my chocolate skin. And while we were out, my sister and I and my nephew, a butterfly passed through us. Okay, butterfly was like, "What up?" It landed on my sister's tray, which was in her hand. It landed on the tray, and I'm like, "Oh, being funny, the butterfly want a little food. It's a little hungry." But it was creeping my sister out, so I put my hand out, and it actually landed on my finger. It landed on my hand, and I thought it was the dopest thing to have that butterfly right there on my hand, and it sat there for quite some time. And as this butterfly sat on my hand, initially I didn't think nothing of it. It was hot as hell Saturday, so my brain was probably melting underneath my wig and my scarf. Okay, so so I didn't think nothing of it. But as I sat down and looked at the pictures and kind of reflected on the moment, it was a really dope moment because one thing that if anybody knows a thing about butterflies, they don't get that close to people. They don't get that close. And then when they land on you, then that means something to those who are aware or willing to be aware of the significance of things like that and the symbolism as well. So I had a moment to reflect once I got home and sat down and all of that good stuff. And in that moment, for those of you all who don't know, my mom was a lover of butterflies. And I used to always say, every time I see a butterfly, I always be like, hey, mom. Hey, mom. And so when that butterfly landed on me, I'm talking to it, being funny, just, saying little stuff like, hey, girl, how you doing? Chit-chatting and talking to the butterfly. But after that moment, and I was home and I was able to think about all of the things that happened on that day, and all of the things that have been happening over the summer, personally, within my family, within working on the business and the brand and figuring out which direction I want to go and how I want to add all of these different pieces to what we're doing. And then also trying to find the freedom in all of these things. The butterfly, let me find the significance. Let me tell y'all what butterflies mean, because I thought it was a really dope moment. The symbolism of this particular type of butterfly and butterflies in general means transformation and renewal. Okay. Butterflies usually symbolize transformation, rebirth, and evolution because of their metamorphosis from caterpillar to winged beauty. Seeing one often signals a new season in your life, shedding the old and stepping into the new. Here we are. We are into a new season. We have moved into a renewing of the Phat Girl Chronicles. Number 2, courage and vulnerability. This particular it's called the fritillary butterfly. This butterfly specifically with this bold orange coloring carries the energy of courage, vitality, and emotional strength. It reminds you to stand boldly in your truth and embrace joy even after hardship. Personally, there have been some things going on, and eventually I'll share them, but it have been a lot of things happening over the summer with myself and my family that we've been dealing with and battling, and as it said that standing in your truth and embracing joy even after hardships. So that's exactly one of the things that we needed. Number 3 is messages from a spirit or ancestor. Many traditions, especially African, indigenous, and Celtic, see butterflies as messengers from the spirit world. One landing on my hand is often taken as a sign that a loved one in spirit is close, guiding or blessing you. So anytime I see a butterfly, like I said, I always say, "Hey, Ma." So I took it as a sign that my mother was close and near. Number 4, creativity and passion. The orange hue connects to the sacral chakra. Look it up if you don't know what that is. The center of creativity, passion, and emotional flow. This can be seen as encouragement to nurture your artistic gifts, embrace sensuality, or channel your emotions into creation. Okay? A lot of stress, a lot of other things happening in my life.
In
So
the boom boom.
opportunity to it is not. It is not. And then number 5, a sacred pause. When a butterfly chooses to land on you, it's symbolic of divine stillness and presence. Um, it is asking you to slow down, breathe, and trust. Slow down, breathe, and trust the beauty of the moment you're in. In short, the butterfly isn't just a visitor, it's a living sign of transformation, passion, and ancestral guidance, affirming that I am entering a powerful chapter of growth and creativity. Um, so again, freedom, femininity, and faith is the F words for today because all of the signs, if we are willing to open our eyes and pay attention, are there. If we are willing to take a step back, if we are willing to take a moment to reset, regroup, refresh, let go, and allow the healing to take place in a for real way, we are able to see more than our physical eyes can see. We're able to feel more than our physical bodies can feel on the outside. But also, a lot of other things confirmed what I already knew in regards to what butterflies represent. And then other synchronicities. If you look up what synchronicities are, it means things that are coming into sync, things that happen at the same time, or seeing something continuously. And even after I gave the information about this to my siblings and my family, we had 3 situations that happened with butterflies within the same weekend. So that is synchronicities happen in right before our eyes. So if you take the time to breathe, to remember that freedom is yours if you choose it, and that you have free will to absolutely move into the different areas of your life, then it shall happen for you. Um, the femininity, it was reminding me of my softness, reminding me to not always feel the need to be on or in boss mode or in a mode that does not necessarily um, need present in those moments. And faith, always remembering who I am, whose I am, and remembering that my mother is ever present. So um that's the F word for today. I hope it blessed somebody's spirit. I hope it blessed somebody's journey. I just wanted to share that because it coincided with all the things that I've dealt with over the summer, all the things that I've been through, and a lot of the things that shifted for me over the summer as well. So here we are. And that's your F word for today, for the week. I hope you carry it with you. I hope it does something for your spirit, your mental, and I hope it aligns with something that somebody is dealing with or going through that gives you a little more courage, a little more faith, a little more hope, and helps you to tap further into your femininity. Okay? That.
Show you love, black girl. They throw you shade.
All right.
All right.
Okay,
What you saying?
I said, okay, femininity.
Listen, I sent y'all that song. That song been
That's my song.
For real, okay?
By Eric Benet.
Listen. Okay. It just be reminding me to tap in. And we can get it out here in a hot second. We got a few more comments. Let me get to them. Great F words. Thank you, TK. Thank you. Thank you, ladies. Love you too, Deidre. And then we finna get up out of this thing in a second. But before we go, we got, a little bit more, okay? Because I know me and Anisha was going to be on the same page with the affirmations and whatnot. I knew she was about to be out here affirming us, but I didn't know how deep. So we going to get into this talk real quick. And then we got another few little informational pieces for y'all before we get up out of here. All right?
Look, Leo, I didn't know that we was on the same wavelength when I did this. So look, it's just simple. So we're gonna talk that talk, and I'm just gonna give y'all a simple reminder. Just like we got through talking about marriage and all of that. Let me help you to understand. You are not a void filler or something to do when they ain't got nothing to do.
Woo! That part.
Say that.
You are not a void filler.
Talk to these niggas, niche.
Wait a minute.
Something to do when they ain't got nothing
to do.
So when you get the hey beautiful text or the what's up big head, you are not a void filler or something to do when they ain't got nothing else to do. Let them find something else to do.
Period.
Find something safe to do.
That's it. Stop filling void in people's lives. Stop doing it. Because you're not a void filler.
I love that.
You are if you ain't at the top of the list, you're not in the middle or the bottom. If I'm not at the top of your list,
take me off.
Take me off.
Don't put me on the list.
Don't put me on there
I'm not a void filler for you because I'm not gonna feed your right now.
Forward and good morning text to 7 people. Go on by your people.
I'm good on
that. We still doing it. Topic for a whole new day. Let's get into it.
Look, they got it on. They got it. All they doing is copying and pasting to 7 different people. I'm not your void.
We don't need to do that.
If you number one on the 7, though,
because I'm working. What the hell is you doing?
Are we still doing that?
Number one of the 7, though.
I don't want to be one of nothing. One of no 7 of nothing. Because if I'm not the one and the only, then I'm not in it.
If you at number 1 and number 2,
hold on? Did you tell me I was one of 7?
You gonna tell me I'm one of 7? I'm good on that.
Okay, then that's the problem.
Then that's the problem.
Hold on.
Because now you got 6.
Right.
I'm
that's
good.
The problem. Because y'all be out here thinking y'all pimping and y'all really ain't pimping because if your pimping was really strong, you could tell.
No, they really be lying.
You could tell all 7 that you're not the only woman that I'm talking to. And then you give them the option and the choice to decide if you want to be present
Wait. Flag on the play. Wait. I don't let y'all know. Y'all women are doing the same thing too.
I didn't say we weren't, but did you hear me say? But did you hear me say? But you heard me
stop
say
battling each other.
But listen. What did you
It's
hear
not
me
a
say?
battle. It's a matter
When you
of
get your
I'm
hey beautiful
replying to
text,
what Pablo said.
right? It's not
Pablo
your.
said, of
I
course,
just
he's
said
not
it.
out here telling all 7 that there are 7. Well, then you are taking her choice from her.
Hold on,
So
what he's saying is he didn't say there were a number. He didn't say that you were the only one. He just didn't tell you the number.
That's all.
Right, but also
He never
didn't
said you
tell
was the only one. He just didn't tell you what the number, how many it was.
more than her that he was talking to either.
Hold
So
on,
if you're
hold
not
on,
out
hold
here
on.
being truthful and honest,
So-
regardless of if you a
Hey.
man or a woman, don't be out here taking nobody's choices away from them
That's it.
because that's how you get fucked up.
It definitely
Right.
goes both ways.
And then
y'all
here's
wanna-
the thing:
so-
if I'm
I believe
dating,
it go both ways. And then
right,
also
but
believe
here's the
that
thing: I'm
don't be
dating right now.
disillusioned.
Guess what? I'm dating, and they all know that I'm dating.
Exactly.
There you
But
go.
I told them up front,
That's
I'm
different.
dating.
There you
Yeah,
go.
I'm
Hey,
dating.
that's what you do.
Dating.
That's what you
Okay,
do,
if I'm
sir.
dating, I'm gonna do
And
dating.
that's
I'm
what
gonna
you're
do things
supposed to
that
do
people
because
do
I
when they
gave you
date.
the option to either you gonna
Right.
stay, rock this with me, or
Right.
you gonna ride out.
And that's what I
That's how
just
you do it.
I'm dating
That's how
more
you
than
do
one
it, sis.
person
That's
at a
how you
time.
do it, sis. That's how you
That's how
do
you
it,
do
sis.
it. I told them I'm dating more than one at a time.
Hey,
I'm dating one. I got a roster. I got a roster,
If
bro.
we're dating,
I,
we're dating.
there you
I
go.
appreciate the honesty from the jump because
Right.
the
If you
truth
told me
That's
from the
it.
jump, like, hey, I'm dating more than you did, hey, I'm cool.
that's,
Hey, if
I'm
I
a
decide
whole
to stay,
grown woman. If
okay.
I
That's it.
still want to dibble and dabble with you, and I know you got women, that's
Exactly.
my choice. That's my
That's
choice. I
But
might,
you
right.
I
don't
might
come up
have a
later
little
and you
something on the side.
occupying
Wait.
your time and then
For
you
sure.
acting funny.
But
And
don't
got a
take my
question.
choice
6 other
away.
people.
I'm like
Come on,
Leo.
man.
I'm a fucker upper.
Okay.
I'm a fuck you up.
I got a question.
What's
What
the
if I'm just dating? You're just the only one I'm dating. I'm still dating, but you're just the only one right now.
Didn't
Then
say
you's a
that too.
fool.
Okay, then say that.
You's a fool.
Pablo, shut up, trying to act like you out here pimping. Shut your ass up.
You see the brim, nigga.
Yeah,
Oh,
for now, for today.
I'm just saying. But here's the thing. Like, if oh no.
But no, like you said, if you're dating and you say, okay, you're the only one I'm dating, that's cool. But if I'm dating and I'm dating 2 of y'all, you're not the only one that I'm dating. So I want you
That's
to
it.
understand that.
That's it.
You gotta tell it up front. Don't slide it on me later on. Cause now you gave me you never gave me the opportunity to say whether or not I
That's
wanted to
right.
mess with you.
Just tell them, hey,
taking this,
don't,
right?
Be
don't say
honest.
don't say your date. You have to
Right.
say plural. Let's say you're
I'm
18.
18.
Keep
And
it
here's the
plural.
thing. Look,
I'm not gonna lie.
At this big age, ain't no need for us to lie.
I'm not gonna
No.
lie.
Come on.
I was told I get further with the truth than with the omission of the truth. So
That's it.
Right. You get further with the truth.
I
but
know,
you know,
right?
but the honesty thing though,
be throwing.
you can still tell somebody you're dating other people and they'll still feel some type of way. But
And
That's
that's
not on you. That's not on you, though. That's not on you.
That's not on you, Mo. That ain't on you, Mo.
It is
That
so
ain't on you, Big Mo.
You told on you, Moses.
Not Big
Hey,
Mo.
hey, Mo. Hey, Mo. Hey, Mo. They can't. Hey, Mo. If you tell them you dating, they get all caught up on the Hershey kiss. That ain't your problem, brother. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, baby.
I mean,
wait a minute.
Check they can't handle country sweet and air chicken and that she go stick.
Wait, did you make it
offended? You
can't
can't
call
him
him
a
a Hershey kiss because he may get
look,
offended.
I'm just saying, it's just like the rules nowadays. It's just it's so like I lie.
My whole thing is just be honest. Be honest.
That's it, Mo.
Leo, don't I come to you?
Mo, you ain't gotta tell them the numbers. Just say you dating. You ain't gotta tell them how many. Just say you dating.
Leo, don't I be coming to you like, what the fuck is going on here?
But also,
Leo, stop. Don't
No,
I come
listen.
to you? Leo's
You
my
do.
confidant. If I have an
You
issue,
do.
I go hurt. I'll be like, yo, Leo, what the fuck I do?
You do. But also, what I be telling you,
You probably dropped it off.
stand firm in your fucking no.
Sometimes.
Stand firm and yo leave me the fuck alone.
No.
Stand firm and all of the shit you feeling, because regardless of what they may be feeling, it's on you. If a motherfucker keep trying to push the envelope and you allowing them to keep crossing the line, then they gonna keep toe stepping.
The line.
Yeah.
Nah,
I'm at the.
You gotta learn when
right now. I just
it
like,
ain't nothing to cut that bitch off. You gotta learn some bitches off. Okay.
Look, because if you allow somebody to keep poking the bear, they gonna keep poking the bear until you.
But that's
out.
And then it's gonna be you. People be doing like real talk.
Because we human.
That's what the thing
Hey,
is.
we human, but at some point,
and then when I spaz, it makes me feel
but
like.
Then
I'm
here's the thing. Here's the thing. Here's something else for you. You got to learn the discernment between having a discussion and walking away.
Mm-hmm.
Am I gonna stick around and have this discussion with you, or am I gone? You have to learn the discernment. Like, hey, am I gonna keep putting myself through this with you?
Yeah.
Let me just go get my box and go head to the left. Because
once I tell you my boundaries and I'm having a conversation with you and you keep
I'm
straight.
I'm gonna holler at you.
Excuse me, Miss D girl. That word right there has put that's not my new trigger word. Because for some odd reason, every ghetto girl in America now, you don't respect my boundaries. Like, wait a minute, I did. And
what's the boundary?
I listen well, but I comprehend pretty good.
Yeah.
But see, some people just use that boundary word
and don't even know what it means.
They don't even know what it means.
Like they use narcissist. Now everybody is
a narcissist to people. Everybody.
I'm like, do you actually know what a narcissist is?
What is the meaning of the word?
You just got a word you ain't know a month ago, and you just using it for every person you meet now.
Whenever I go through, I run to Leo and I be like, yo, Leo, straight up. What am I doing?
He just said, but I need to know is dating or dating
I
is
need
fucking.
to know is you dating or dating and fucking. That's what.
And that would be the conversation
that
that
you
have.
Wait. You need to know how to throw your pick. Wait.
No. She said you need to know if you're dating or if you dating and y'all getting it in. It's a difference. If you dating and that, bruh, okay.
Some people try to make it seem like
you know that up front,
like fucking is a part of dating.
Yeah.
Yo, Pablo, you fix your hat one more time, buddy.
I think he quiet too. No, I don't care. I respect individuality. I love individuality. I respect it. Tell me the truth. That's all I need. It's gonna go so far with me. It's gonna go so far with me. I might still be like, dang, I might still step over there every now and again.
Right.
But you gonna have to respect the other side of me too. I'm also a person that's gonna for damn sure give you your space. So don't be calling me. Don't be blowing my fucking phone up. If I don't answer your call, let it be what it is. Because if you don't answer mine, I'm not finna question you about it. I just want the same in return. That's all.
I want the same energy.
That's it. Don't blow my phone up. Don't do the same thing. I'm gonna give you my time when I wanna get your time. That's it.
For sure.
Right.
Yo, why Ayla so quiet?
That's all it's supposed to be. But this is the thing. A lot of people
so loud.
A lot of people enter situations. A lot of people enter situations already in their feelings because they like somebody.
Right.
What else do we have in common outside of you liking me?
Okay, because I can like somebody else tomorrow.
Ain't gonna get us far at all. You can like the fuck out of me, but do I like you? And can I be at peace around you? Because you can like me, but can I be at peace around you?
Right.
Look, Ayla, what you cheesing for?
Yeah, that's what I just said that
for about anything.
Ayla, why you so quiet, Ayla?
Listen, she didn't
got that glow too.
Well.
You got that Leo glow.
I'm listening. I'm just listening to everything y'all saying.
You know what, Ayla?
That's right, twin.
Between you, I'm not gonna lie. Between you and Pablo, it looked like the roles have just switched. Like, you used to be on go, and Pablo used to be the little Pablo all calm and collective and suave today. And you are like, la la la.
I told his ass stop rubbing that damn this damn hat and this goddamn wig.
Wait a minute, I don't understand it. This is like the team just switched up. Anisha dropping thirst traps. I had to triple look at
First and foremost, okay, I didn't even have a hat on. Okay, y'all told me to put the player on. Okay, now the player on. Now I'm getting kicked out. That's all I'm saying.
Spray the activator. Spray the activator. I told you.
Man.
They're gonna hate.
Anywho, we have come to the end of this first show of the return of PGC. We thank you for hopping in with us. Thank you coming in and hanging with us, D girl.
Let me apologize to everybody first. The new music moment is done, but for some reason they get caught in the internet galaxy somewhere between me and Leo Rochelle. So you'll get it next week. It's still spinning like this. It's still spinning like this. Like it's still download. It's still spinning. Like
it still say spinning.
Hold on that back.
Yeah, like he said, y'all will get a new music moment next week, and it's all good because we had enough conversation to fill in the space. We thank y'all for joining us. Thank y'all for tapping in and hanging out with us for the amount of time that y'all did tonight. Because y'all could have been anywhere in the world, but you chose to be here with us. We thank y'all for tapping back in with us. If you are new here, thank you for coming to this side of the world, coming into the fat side of the world.
Yeah.
Tapping
subscribe.
Yep,
Subscribe.
I was about to say thank y'all to those that subscribe to the YouTube channel. We absolutely appreciate you to the fullest. Make sure you share with your people. Make sure you tap in next week. Hit that like and hit that subscribe so you can get notified every time we go live. All right, y'all. We appreciate y'all for all that y'all do, all of the ways that y'all show up for us. Make sure you join the Facebook group. Okay, going on in there, having the conversations, tapping in and talking with us over there, and stay tuned for a lot more from PGC, PGC Media, the Fat Girl Chronicles, and PGC After Dark. And don't forget, the Crazy Rich Aunties come back Friday, and baby, okay, I can't whistle, but that's how good it's gonna be. That's how good it's gonna be.
The freak
nasty. Y'all get ready to be with the aunties on Friday. All right, 9 p.m. Eastern Time, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. Come join us. Come be a part of all that we got to talk about with PGC After Dark. Talk about intimacy, sexuality, sensuality, and a whole bunch of things you need to know to be a little bit after dark. Okay. We finna get up out this thing. I'm your girl Leo Rochelle. We got none other than Mr. Sir Moses right here next to me. We got Anisha the Greatness. We got Coach Coco, the Mouth Moment.
Good night, ladies. Good night, ladies.
We got Pablo down there at the bottom. And last but not least, our special guest, girl, up in this thing with us tonight. Thank y'all. And once again, we appreciate y'all to the fullest. We wouldn't be where we are without y'all. And we want y'all to remember that the Fat Girl Chronicles is not just a podcast, it's a movement. So whatever you do for the rest of the evening and the rest of the week, y'all, don't do it with your half-ass. Do it with your whole ass, y'all. We appreciate
Even if your back pockets touch, it's all right with me, girl. As long as that coochie good.
Y'all have an amazing evening. We appreciate y'all. Thank y'all so much for being here. Later.
Bye.
You gotta do it with your whole ass.